this is Egusi soup, some of my followers' favorite soup. Let's estimate the calories in Egusi soup. So, the Egusi soup that we all enjoy from time to time, how do we estimate the calorie in Egusi soup? First, by classifying it. For dietitians, considering its fat content, we classify Egusi under the fat group, under the fat and oil group, where we say that according to the exchange list, one exchange in the fat group is equivalent to what? 45 calories. One exchange is 45 calories, and that one exchange in the fat group is 1 teaspoon. This is a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. So 1 teaspoon is what? Is 45 calories. So Egusi falls there. Yes, Egusi falls under that category. And do you know something about the Egusi even that scares me sometimes? Egusi is under the fat group. We cook Egusi with what? Oil, increasing its fat content. Now, for some people, when they even cook their own Egusi, they fry it. This one is no longer cooking with oil. They will fry the Egusi, deep frying with oil before they even add their stock. Oh my. So let's assume we have 10 teaspoons. This actually looks like it's more than 10. So let's say that this is 10 teaspoons of Egusi. How much oil is that? That is 450 calories. If 1 teaspoon will give us 45 calories, that means that 10 of that will be what? 450 calories. So can you see how much you eat when you eat Egusi soup? Especially if you're on a weight loss journey, you're trying to lose weight and Egusi is your favorite soup. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. In fact, this Egusi even, I didn't prepare it by myself. I was in a hurry, so I just bought. So the person I bought it from is even generous. She's very generous with vegetables, as you can see. Most people don't even add this much to their soup, Egusi soup, when they cook. So that increases the amount of fat and oil that you are taking in. The more vegetables you add, the better for you. So what would you do if Egusi is one of your favorite soup? This is what I would advise. Don't eat just Egusi soup. So when I'm in the mood, when I feel like, oh, it's been a while I had Egusi, I try my best not to eat it very often. So, but when I feel like eating it, I say, okay, can I have Egusi and vegetable? That way, I won't get to eat as much as 10 teaspoons of Egusi. The vegetable will help reduce the amount of soup that I would have to eat if it's just Egusi soup. That is one way what you can do. Number 2 option is that when you're cooking your Egusi, pour plenty vegetables so that it will look as though it's just vegetable soup you're eating. That would also reduce the amount of Egusi you would have to eat. Number 3, don't fry your Egusi. Even if you must, just make up your mind that you're going to add too many vegetables. You will add a lot of vegetables to tone it down so that your plate will have more vegetables than the Egusi. Reduce the amount of oil you use in cooking your Egusi. Then another point I have to make is, I used to see my mom growing up. Before she makes her Egusi, she extracts the oil. I didn't used to like that style of Egusi. She extracts the oil from her Egusi before cooking. But do you know that as a dietitian, I now appreciate what she was doing. That extraction reduces the oil in the Egusi. Egusi is fat and oil pure. Fat and oil. If you are even hypertensive or you're managing your blood pressure, Egusi should be something that you eat once in a while. Not every now and then, even if it's your favorite soup. Now, what my mother does is to extract the oil, and so the Egusi will be more of fiber with little oil. She has removed the oil and she keeps it and even cooks with it another time. So that way it can also work. I call that defatted Egusi. Recently, my team members have helped us in making something like that for some of our clients. Yes, we're managing them, we're working with them on how to lose weight and manage blood pressure. So they ordered and we did it for them. We just extracted the oil and sent to them. So they were cooking with defatted Egusi soup, which is brilliant, which is smart. But do you know what? There is also another way you can enjoy your Egusi. Have you heard about tofu Egusi? tofu egusi is made from soybeans. Yes, tofu egusi is made from what? From soybeans. I don't want to say too much about that so that this video will not be long, but it's made from soybeans. If you know about tofu, or you know what we call awara in the north, that is what I'm talking about. Just pound it and you cook it as though you're cooking egusi, but what you're eating is protein, pure protein with no cholesterol and little fat. If it's something that sounds new to you and you don't want to cook tofu egusi 100%, do you know what you can do? 50-50. 50% egusi, 50% of the tofu egusi. Mix it and cook it, and it's very delicious. At this point, I have not even been mentioned that I have a recipe book. It's there. When you read my description beneath, you're going to find that I have a link to my recipe book and even video on how you can prepare your tofu egusi soup, or even use the fatted egusi in making your soup. These are some brilliant ways that you can enjoy your egusi soup without the fat. I hope I have solved some of your problems. If any of these won't work for you, then just stay away from egusi for some time.